Saints. Lutz now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go. Mike 47. Here we go.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
That's all you got.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another 1st down.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Here we go, 47. 26.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Get in the weight room. 26. 47. 47. 47. I don't think you're 26.
Now Prescott. This one to Jarwin over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
47's the mark. 47's the mark.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The kick by Maher is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
5-9.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
The Cowboys take over first down 10 at the 47-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Prescott down. The pressure gets to him again. Cameron Jordan able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center.
The beauty of being able to play his own defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
55 to Mike. Check. Hey, wahoo. Check. 55 Mike, guys. 55.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack by Robert Quinn. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Go to 54, go to 54.
Here's Prescott. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Cameron Jordan bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He finds his man. It's Austin. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Here we go, kill.
Prescott from the gun. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Hey, here we go. Slide in. 56, right there. 56. All right. Here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And some room to work. And out across midfield down to the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well. And they pick up big yardage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46. Check three. Here we go, going to 54. Why 26.
From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger ones.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And down inside the 15 he goes. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. The first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught, it's Cooper. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Now back to the ground with Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing, Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays and given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find the end zone. After the made field goal, Marr back out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now onto the field comes New Orleans. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there's optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully punts.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, and it's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
Let's go.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense.
And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Breeze. Room here to run. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Thomas, the intended target.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. Steps away to his left, and he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the locker room.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones. Matthews, the intended target. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he hits Jason Witten to tight end. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. First down, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. On 2nd down now. It's Murray, and he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. To throw is Brees. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Saints.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Brees to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Now Brees. And Matthews over the middle with a grab. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brees. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. DeMarcus Lawrence, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Brees, and that's incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Very difficult night for the guys on offense. They've got to be looking at each other in the huddle and on the sidelines. How are we going to find some open space to complete a pass and find open room to run? This defense all night long has squeezed down the passing lanes, made plays on the foot.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Robert Quinn able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At their own 27-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Tight end's right. Hey, 4 down.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's complete. It's the Carter-Cooper connection. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against them because you're running away from people.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, 47.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Going right side. He has Winton. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards there in the catch and run.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
2nd and 4 at the Saints' 35-yard line.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Prescott down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Austin. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Prescott now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
There we go. Nice move.
Michael Gallup, 30 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at about the 32. From the gun, it's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he's got some space here. There he goes, left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Ready?
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
11.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze escaping the pressure right.
Breeze on the field.
Back now in Arlington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
He's coming. We got
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Throwing now is Breeze. And this is incomplete. The veteran safety, George Iloka, there to break that one up. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
After the sack on 1st down, Prescott That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Check, 47. Watch the run, watch the run.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's here defensively. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. They begin on the ground with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
At the 9-yard line.
On 2nd down and 4, Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Breeze now just 6 of 15 through the air. Not good, but 1st and 10 here. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Space to maneuver at the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Breeze going to throw, and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Breeze finding Kamara. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw, it's Breeze. Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
That's how we do it.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Breeze now. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Fine timing, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Robert Quinn bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
5-9.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They've got a first and 10 from the 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14.
Gotta do better.
Now Breeze. Flush to his right. And it'll be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm trying to collect. 36.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Cooper was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. A give to Elliott. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.